It's time to put something serious on the CFLite Dual 250. So I finally got these Michelin Trackers, both the front and the rear tire. I also got some Michelin reinforced tubes. So today we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna change the tires and the inner tubes on this CFLite Dual 250. Right here you can see the insane difference. So we're gonna have quite much more traction now. So yeah, and these are the inner tubes. So the rear is just reinforced inner tube, so 120, 19, 18. The front one is like super ultra heavy duty reinforced because I couldn't get this ultra heavy duty for the rear, so yeah, the front will be more reinforced. Anyways, yeah, these also cost quite a lot, like this 25 euros for this tube. This was, I think, 25, also 20, 25, something like that. Also, I got all sorts of tire irons. Also bought dyno ratchet legs, so we can get those right newtons when we're tightening the wheels. Also, we're gonna be looking at this for the correct newton meter specs, right? And yeah, also some tire grease when you're mounting the tires. So yeah, I haven't really mounted any motorcycle tires in my life, but I did watch a few videos, so I think it's gonna be okay. I also bought this thing here, so a jack for a motorcycle, pretty decent, so I think it's gonna be all right. Also, before we start working, I'm gonna take this thing off, like this plastic pan, so it doesn't crack, because this plastic is shit, and if I start jacking it up, it will definitely crack right here. So yeah, we're gonna remove that, and before we start jacking up the bike, we're also gonna break free the front wheel. We're gonna do the front first and then the rear, so yeah. Okay, now for the front wheel. So right here, like this head is 15 mils, and on the other side the nut, let me just show you, and the nut is 18. So we're gonna break it loose a bit, and then we're gonna jack up the bike, because it's easier to break it free while it's on the ground. So you don't have to apply much force and your bike won't tilt like crazy. Yeah, seems stable enough. Front wheel is off the ground. Here's our axle bolt. There we go. And that was our spacer, I think, yeah. It's our axle spacer. Yeah, it's just so simple to remove wheels on bikes. Like, for example, on this bike, it doesn't have even those axle pinching bolts. So this is gonna be a pain in the ass, guys. If you don't have the proper like things for this, or you don't want to waste your time, then just give it to a shop and that's it. There we go. So as you can see, it's nothing too complicated, but installing it back will be a little bit more difficult. Here's the man of the hour. See what I'm doing here? Like, I'm greasing up like this inner lip right here. And that's the only thing you have to really grease up. Okay, so now I'll try to put one side of it on the rim, and then we can install the inner tube. So that's what I've seen guys do on YouTube. Like, it's the easiest way. I still think that it's gonna be such a pain in the ass to install all of it, since the tube is reinforced, and as I've heard, these reinforced tubes, they're quite a pain in the ass to install. But yeah, it's like, it's pretty stiff. Right, so I've mounted this tire right here, and I gotta say, guys, it was a complete pain in the ass, but fortunately I have a helper with me. is on his bike. That's my son. So we're gonna put this wheel back and then we can take a look at the rear one. So I'm not gonna be much of a teacher regarding mounting tires, so I'm gonna have a link in the description of the video that I used to help me mount this tire. So yeah, takes a little bit of practice, to be honest. Right, so here's the user manual and it has this crucial torque chart. And on the second page we have the front wheel shaft nut. 70 Newton meters. Let's go. Right, one wheel is done. Looks nice. Okay, now for the rear one. Let's go. Let's jack it up again. Alright, now I'll change the rear tire. We'll torque it down and this beast will be ready. Alright guys, the Michelin trackers are officially on. So with the rear wheel I had I'm gonna be honest, I had so much trouble. I actually pinched the tube. So yeah, that is 25 euros for a tube gone. So I went to the dealership, got the rear one mounted and got also the same super reinforced 4mm tube as I had in the front, now is also in the back. So that is done. Yeah guys, and for the rear wheel it's 95 Newton meters. So guys, I hope you can hear me clearly because it's raining like crazy outside. In the next video we will be doing a test drive of these Michelin trackers. But right now I'm going on a vacation, so going to Spain, and this is gonna be the last video for a few weeks. So I just wanted to do a quick update about the bike, so I know a lot of you are following what's happening, and yeah. So I'll see you next time, and it's gonna be a riding video. Alright guys, see you, bye!